All right, your characters. They're in a tight situation. They're in a bad situation. They've got to get out of this, right? And you are officially in media res.
The walls break down and a huge ogre comes in and starts smashing. That's how you start a session.
Exactly.
If you're looking for adventure, grab the modules each month to support the channel and play the campaign with your gaming group. You're sure to get hooked on adventure.
In media res must be Spanish.
Yes.
If anyone's been watching the Two Grumpy Wizards stuff that started to hit YouTube, you know, like a lot of people have been commenting how, you know, about how much they enjoyed Two Grumpy Wizards.
And Monster Manuel.
And Monster Manuel. If you've seen some of the things, you'll know about Monster Manuel. But yeah, look, you know, slowly but surely they're uploading episodes onto that channel. It's hilarious. We've been helping the documentarians out and making the documentary Two Grumpy Wizards WTF. I think that's a great title.
I do too.
So yeah, look, they did an episode. We're just going to start the episode with that clip, and then we'll discuss it in our own fashion.
In a little more depth.
A little more depth.
Why don't we just head straight into the letters?
All right.
All right, Belcher.
They're damn familiar. Get a new one.
Yeah, hopefully you learned from the last episode that now we only accept letters with cash.
Yes.
Yeah.
$50.
Yeah.
Remember, kiddies.
It looks like this kid's learned his lesson.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, let me...
Thank you, whoever you are. We've got to find out.
Yes, we'll find out, yeah.
Oh, you missed $1.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Every dollar counts, kid.
50, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Put it in the box.
Right in there, yeah. The magic box. Yeah.
Okay.
Magic money box.
Okay, we're about to start.
What do we got today?
Let's see.
What's this Brad asking today?
Yeah, this one is a Messer.
Mercher?
Mercher.
Maddie Mercher.
Maddie Mercher.
Little Maddie Mercher.
Little Maddie Mercher.
Yeah.
Dear Wizards.
Yeah.
Why do you start with we? Okay.
All right.
We would like to... Oh, it's him and his little friends.
Oh, God, jeez.
Okay. We would love to be in broadcasting just like you. He's enclosed a little picture of himself.
Oh, with long hair. Oh.
No, no.
You're not going anywhere with that long hair. Cut it off.
Now, nobody hires any long-haired weirdos in broadcasting, bro.
No way. Cut it off.
Get rid of it.
You're not going to get hired.
No. Stick to school.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to play a critical role in your development.
Oh, wait. That's a good name.
That is a good name.
Yes. If you want to use that name, send us $50.
Yes. In future, if you want to use our critical role name, Little Maddie Mercher.
Yeah.
Speaking of merch.
Yeah. Merch, yes. Our Jazzercise, Wizards Jazzercise video is only $50.
$50. It's a magical price, kids.
Where do they send it to? Where are we at today?
Where are we this week?
Where are we at today? Or today, or whatever. I don't know. Who knows?
We're in a mall in Reseda.
Oh, okay. Mall Reseda, yeah. Go there.
Oh, no, I know.
Behind...
Santa Cara Betty Sue.
Uh-huh.
Big Boobies R Us.
Uh-huh.
And Van Nuys.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. She knows us.
Yeah, make sure to send it there, yeah.
She knows us well.
It'll get to us, kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's either that or a cocaine dealer, but he's not really trustworthy.
Yeah. So what's this Maddie Mercher? What do we do?
Oh, I forgot to read the rest of his stupid letter. I just dropped my smokes, bro.
That's all right. I got mine. Oh, yeah, that's the good stuff. Yeah, that's the good stuff.
That ain't tobacco, kids.
Put it in that corn cob, yeah. That's the good stuff.
All right, so for the first part of your letter, I give you 1 frog.
Yes, 1 frog.
On the whiffer scale.
Yeah, only 1 frog, Maddie, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, Maddie. Okay, he wants to know, when I'm starting my I'm starting my campaign, how should I start? Should I start slowly where all the people sit around talking about their names? Or should I start in media res?
What the hell's that?
Sounds Spanish.
Yeah.
Maybe we should ask our Spanish friend.
Yes, let's ask our Spanish friend.
Yes, Monster Manuel.
Yes, Monster Manuel.
Monster Manuel, he's there. Dude, should they start in medium res?
C.
Excellent.
Well, he says that, okay.
We brought him all the way from Spain, Monster Manuel.
Yeah.
Best Spanish linguist in the business.
Oh, you know it. And we fly him in every show. He's an expert on monsters.
Absolutely. He gets 1 frog.
Yeah, definitely 1 frog.
1 frog.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you know, Matty. En medium Rensen.
Yeah. That Manuel says to do it, so you should do it.
That's right. Don't sit around
It's
like
against my better judgment, but you should do it.
don't sit around like a prat, talking about your name and what you're wearing.
And all these and accents and stuff
'Cause
like
you know,
that.
like, don't show off like we do, bro.
Yeah, that should never have been allowed on television.
No, it should. Why? Oh, yeah. Why was that allowed on air?
Why is it classed as a kid's show?
Right. What?
Like, what?
Oh gosh.
Just send $50. So, yes, in media res. So, essentially, it means you're starting in the action. So, right in the action. And, you know, Star Wars is a good example. You know, this spaceship, bigger spaceship, bang, 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 bang. You know, if things are exploding, droids are running around, you're starting in the battle. There's a lot of other examples of that, and it's a great way to start a campaign because the energy, you start with energy.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Sometimes with long, if you start with a slow build up of the role play, it can really kind of drag the session. But when you're bam, there's something happening exciting that gets the blood flowing, that gets them into it. And then I actually find that if you do that, if you get something exciting going, the role playing is actually better after that point. As opposed to if you start and then you build up to something.
Yeah, sort of, start with that sort of adrenaline and then it slows down, because most stories will naturally slow down after that initial hit, and then build up again. So you get this sort of ebb and flow of the actual narrative. In media res is a fantastic way to start, but keep it, especially when it's level 0, keep it sort of like background things happening. So that it's not like a boulder drops on the party and they all die in the first, that's not what you want to do. I did a Nerdarchy video where, the tavern is burning down and they're busy helping the people sort of put out the fire. So it doesn't necessarily need to be combat oriented. It can very much just be, like a heightened situation or a heightened event that's happening around you.
Right, and that's pretty cool. I did something recently where a battle was happening. The players were thrown into a battle, and I didn't actually play out the battle like, oh, I'm going to attack this, because it was a huge battle and they were defending this palisade. I didn't actually, have them say, oh, I'm attacking this particular guy or that particular. I just had them tell me what they're doing.
Yeah.
So you could do that, even for in media res, like, oh, there's a war happening around you in the city. What are you doing? Are you supporting the troops? Are you triaging? Are you grabbing people and helping them?
Yeah.
Are you hiding? And getting people out of the city?
Yeah.
And you don't have to play that by rounds. You could do that in like kind of a skill check or a skill challenge, or even just narration. You don't even need to have any rolls.
What I like to do, and we've talked about this many times on this channel, is strict turn order. And it's always, I like to start in the action, and then, especially like we haven't really explained any of the background of a character or anything like that, but it's you each person has a turn and you're building on the information with each person that you talk to in the round, and each one you're kind of, as the GM, I'm throwing them little tidbits to kind of display what their character can do, and to let them, give them a chance to inject some of their history. And if they don't have any history, but there is a history to the world or whatever, they can ask questions about the surroundings. So I'm very, people find it a little bit strange when they first play in one of my games, but they quickly get into it, where you're dropping little snippets of information where they latch onto that and they ask questions about it, and that helps me then really reveal another snippet of the story. Rather than being there and talk for 10 minutes, I rather go through the players and give the players an opportunity to do something, and take that same 10 minutes and divulge that information through the characters and their actions. That's something that I personally like to do, and it works really well because you're engaging the players the whole time rather than them just sitting listening to you talk.
That's a fantastic way to do it. So yeah, in media res, that's a great way. So if something catastrophic is happening, like you said, each character's noticing something different and adding to the story instead of you sitting there and giving like a 10-minute description of all the damage and all the fights going on in the city. Have each like you say, have each character discover it on their turn, and that's fantastic, and it makes all the characters involved, and all the characters are on the edge of their seat because what did this character see? What did that character see? You know? Yeah. And it's like more like combat than the DM or GM just telling you.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I did it at Mace when I was doing a demonstration game of 7D System, and we were playing one of our modules, which you will be able to find on our website, which is On the Run, and you know, the players had not played the other like 8 modules before it, so there was a huge amount of history that had to kind of, you know, I had to drop off but add some of it into so they understood the context of what was happening. But I didn't go through and explain everything. Okay, you've been here, you've done this. You know, to me it's pointless because no one's going to, after 2 minutes, people have forgotten what it is you said. So you've got to build that information into the game. So part of it is they all started in this rubble, and they didn't know what was in, and they had to just like dig their way out of the rubble, and they're choking and coughing up earth and whatever. And as they popped out of the world, they started to remember, oh yes, the mountain collapsed, and they were trying to get away from it. They rescued some princess or something, and all these pieces of information. Oh, there's the princess lying over here, and then there's this nun standing over them, and she's sort of giving them information. As they're scrabbling out of the ground, they're being helped out, and then the story progresses from there. So I'm building, slowly adding pieces of the backstory into it while they're actually doing things, and as each round goes on, they're starting to remember. I'm just telling them things. Oh, you know, you remember that this, and you remember this. And so it builds up the necessary information they need as to why things are happening in the game. And it worked very well. Brian from Yellowhammer Games on Facebook was in there. Caleb from Blandco, the YouTube channel, he was in that game. So, you know, and there were a couple of other people as well. And you know, hopefully they had a lot of fun. You'll have to ask them.
It sounded like they did. Yeah.
No,
from what I heard, they did.
Yeah, they sort of came up to us afterwards and told us what they thought. So I'm very appreciative to people who play in my demo games. So yeah, In Media Res, a fantastic way to start your game. Yeah, it's something that I would suggest that you play a few games and get used to the rules and things so that you don't have a lot of rule stoppages. You build up to that as a way. So do a few one-shots with your group before you start doing a campaign to get used to the rules, and then In Media Res them.
Throw them in.
Throw them in the deep end.
Media Res them, baby.
All right, well, thank you for joining us, and we will see you next Friday. You can check out questgivers.com where you can purchase our modules and also other RPG-related products and minis and things like that. And that helps financially support this channel and bring us together in the same locale.
And we appreciate that so much, guys.
We do.
We really do.
Very much.